Good morning, everybody. It's Julie from Valley Soul in Huntsville, Alabama, and we are so excited to talk gait analysis, gait check with you today, and talk about On Running and the new stuff that is out from On and what kind of feet it works with, and go from there. So happy Monday. It is such a yucky day. We just got back from Hershey, Pennsylvania. The National Shoe Retailers Association was taking place and had so much fun connecting with people that I've known for 20 years in the shoe industry. So guys who own 15, 20, one person owned 74 stores in 6 different states. So just talking shoes and what's out there, what's in the market, that we need to bring to Huntsville. So it's definitely where my heart is. It's to bring the latest, greatest footwear to you, for us to not be a year behind. I'll never forget when we opened 23 years ago, before the internet was like as much before social media was a thing. How about that? The internet was a thing, social media was not a thing. And it was like, okay, it's popular in DC and Chicago and LA, so it'll be here like in a year or two. Our goal is that is not happening, that you guys are getting the same styles or better of what's popular in all the big cities. So we talked style, we talked comfort, we talked athletic. Athletic is like crazy and growing as everybody is really wanting to live a healthier lifestyle. If you, talking of healthier lifestyle, have not seen the Tom Brady roast, oh my gosh, go watch it. It is hilarious. I was trying to go to sleep last night and was like, what is on TV that I haven't seen? Just winding down. Turned on the Tom Brady roast in about an hour, and it was like, we have to turn this off because we're not going to go to sleep, because it was just so funny. So anyways, he's like the epitome of go vegan and eat. I think they said, we know you're no chicken because you're made up of 90% nuts, berries, and avocado. I thought that was funny, but anyway. So let's talk on gait analysis, yes, and athletics. So if you are like a hardcore runner, by all means come shop with us, but most of you are probably just either starting out on your fitness journey, wanting to add in some walks, walk your dog, travel to Europe, and feel good doing it. So that is what we specialize in. We specialize in making sure that your foot's moving the way it's supposed to, and then that in turn changes the way that your knees work, the alignment of your hips and your back. So that is our goal with every single shoe in the store, whether it's an athletic shoe or not. But if you are not a runner, that is not a problem. We are not necessarily here for runners. We are here to help you feel good and get out walking and enjoying this beautiful weather. I hope that you got some good time outside this weekend. Oh my gosh, the weather was spectacular. Much preferred to the tornadoes that apparently came through on Wednesday. I hope you guys are safe and didn't have too much damage. So let's get going on. So On just released a bunch of spring summer products. So about every 3 or 4 months new stuff comes, and it's totally different, which is kind of crazy, but just making things better. So we've talked about the Cloud 5. We're not going to go over that a ton today. We do have, let's see, 5, 6, 7 colors right now in the Cloud 5. That is the slip-on. This is the one that everybody thinks of when they say On. So this is your stretch lace. This is awesome for airport. For those of you that saw my stories, we did not opt for this because we wanted to work out while we were in Hershey, Pennsylvania. So we opted for the lace-up athletic shoes so that we could do cycling and that kind of thing. But this is awesome for airports if you're wanting more of like a light walking shoe. Super lightweight. This is all super cushioned, and then a nice stretch upper. So just so easy. Slip on and go. They also come in casual colors, so we had a lot of people that got this for like the Masters, or if you're going to the beach in a couple weeks, Memorial Day, light travel. This is a great little city shoe, even for cobblestones, because you can wear it with jeans or shorts and not feel like, hello, I'm an American tourist, when you are traveling over broad. So, so this is your new color. We come navy, black, purple. This is your new combo with the 2 tones, which is really pretty. I love the pink tip on it. And then we have your Rose and your Stone. These are also what literally every middle school and high school and soccer mom and baseball mom and golfing dad are wearing. So this is a great if you have a present, or if your kid just needs a new pair of tennis shoes that they can quickly get on, so that you're not yelling, "Where are your shoes?" first thing in the morning. And why aren't you tying them faster? We have to go. This is really nice, just a step-in shoe. So that's your Cloud 5. Okay, new stuff. My favorite shoe ever. So a little bit of history with us and On. We've carried On for 13 years. They've been in the U.S. for 14 years. So if that says anything to you about how long we've carried them, when we brought them in, they had basically one pair of shoes. They actually have an old sign with it on there. It's hilarious. Black, green outsole, and that was like the shoe. They felt great, so we just went ignore what they look like and put them on. I promise they're great. So over the last 13 years, they've really changed and grown and gotten some great style and colors and come up with new styles that feel really good. So understanding the biomechanics of how your feet work. So this is like basics of gait analysis. There's pronating, which is when your feet roll in. So a lot of people do that have flat feet. You can actually see that kind of L shape on the ankles when you're standing barefooted. So think like no footprint. My husband pronates severely. So none of it, a lot of people think like, oh, if it's a weight thing, it is not a weight thing. It is just the way that your body sits and is shaped. So the whole idea, if you pronate, say your feet go in, supinate, which is what I do, your feet go out, and you can check your wear pattern on your shoes and see, am I wearing here or am I wearing here? So inner is pronate, outer is supinate. That's very important for the amount of correction that's done. So just because you don't have an arch and pronate does not mean that you don't need arch support. We want to correct without over-correcting. So we want to lift the arches until the foot is in a neutral position without pushing you out. So we don't want to create other problems by over-correcting. But if you really over-pronate or over-supinate, your body is really going to react differently to arch support. So the whole idea is that we correct the point of neutral. We don't overcorrect, and it doesn't feel great to begin with. So think about if you go to the chiropractor and he puts you in a brace that holds you perfectly straight. None of us are perfectly straight. We're all going to kind of go, this hurts. Like, I have terrible posture. I've tried to get better over the years. They even make like these. Have y'all seen this? Like the back strap things that are kind of like bras that lift and straighten. And I'm like, maybe I should try one of those. And then I think I would be so sore at the end of the day. But it's good for you. That's normal. We want to straighten and align without overcorrecting. So we're going to kind of talk about the shoes in terms of that. My 11-year-old, who is tall and very, very thin, she pronates. So she prefers the shoes that don't have as much arch support. And anytime she gets a new pair that does have the arch support, she's going, ankles don't feel good, and it's like, I know, but we're realigning your body and that whole house. So you want to start out an hour in on the first day and kind of build up from there. So, okay, so now let's talk about shoes. So my favorite shoe ever, and I supinate, but my husband who severely pronates, his favorite shoe too is the Cloud Runner. They just updated it. So this is the Cloud Runner 2. So for those of you who have been coming in over the last 3 months and going, I can't find the Cloud Runner anywhere, and it's my favorite shoe, and I need a new pair, they've been updating it. And the update was about 3 months late. So that's why you haven't been able to find it. So this is the new one. It is super lightweight, like super lightweight. It has some stability to it, has a ton of cushion to it. But it really just helps with that heel strike and that pounding sensation. So if you have bad knees, I have bad hips, bad back, where that pounding sensation of walking is hurting, this is really going to help absorb that shock impact. So we have several new colors. These things feel amazing. Big PSA, these no longer run small. So if you have gotten an 8 in the past, but you're normally a 7.5, but you know I've got to go up for on, grab your 7.5. These are running true to size. So they changed their sizing system for this season. So they are no longer running small. So any of the new stuff, go back to your normal size. Any of the past season stuff that's carryover, go big. So in other words, go to your local shoe store and try them on. Come in, try them on. We'll help you and buy them in store. These are going to be impossible to buy online. Every single person that's tried them on has changed sizes from what they knew they were going to be because they've worn on forever. So keep that in mind. So here's your Cloud Runner 2. Amy has on, we have so many colors because, again, this is like my favorite shoe. We should have your size. I ordered like 300 pairs of them because they're that good. So this is our, what is the name of this color? It's
undyed green.
Undyed green. Okay. But look how cute they are. So this is definitely a dress up a little bit. Amy has them on with a cute skirt and tank top. So this is wear on your trip. Be a little bit dressy, but also feel good.
Yes.
Aren't they so cute? So that's your undyed green, right? Here it is up close. So really pretty. I love the green accents. Super neutral. I love that it's the green with the olive. So that kind of opens it up so it can go with earth tones or cool tones. So that one's your new Cloud Runner 2. We also have it in this periwinkle. Blueberry. There's so many blue names. Okay, here's your blueberry. Really pretty, just a happy summer shoe. I love this color to kind of go with everything. This is actually the one that I grabbed to wear on my trip, and then it was a half size too big. So try these things on. So cute. Super lightweight, so cushioned. This is going to feel good no matter what. This is a good one to grab too. If you have somebody who needs a little bit more support but doesn't want like to be fully knocked over, this is a good way to get that support without it being too much. And then we have the white and the black, and then we have a special surprise for you guys. So here's your white, the gray, so super neutral, your black. This is just a good staple to grab for fall, winter, especially to throw on like with your black joggers. Okay, here's your surprise. Waterproof. So we get asked, oh my gosh, so many times, I'm going to Europe, I don't want my feet to get wet, it's supposed to rain the whole time, or hey, I live in Alabama this week and it's pouring down rain and I want to be able to walk outside and my feet not get wet and squishy. This is the answer to that. So here is your fully waterproof Cloud Runner. They have frequently in the past, like the Cloud 5, the slip-on, the waterproof version of it is narrow and tight and hot. This one is actually sealed. Let me show you. Sealed with a waterproof booty. So if you look in here, see how this tongue is connected all the way up? So it is waterproof all the way up. So it is going to be a snugger fit, but it's not going to be narrow and tight the way that the other ones are. So this is your waterproof. Travel to Europe. Look how good it looks. This is my, I don't want a hiking shoe, but I don't want my feet to get wet, and I want to be able to do some light workouts and take one pair of shoes because I like to pack light. This is the answer to that. So really great look. Love the green with the black. A little touch of coral in there. That's really, really pretty. This also has the khaki outsole, and that just totally changes the look of it, where it's not an athletic shoe with that white outsole. This just really dresses it up. Oh my gosh, look how perfect this would be. These might have to come with me. So cute. Y'all, every single live I end up taking new shoes home. It's a problem that I have. Okay, it's a good problem to have, right? So, okay, Cloud Go is what I have on. Cloud Go is insanely comfortable. This is not a lateral workout shoe. So if you are doing dances or mountain climbers or ice skaters where you're jumping side to side, or playing tennis, basketball, volleyball, this is not the shoe. My daughter played middle school volleyball last year, and the amount of kids that were wearing this shoe for volleyball was stressing me out because it was like you are up high off the ground, you are on cushion. This shoe is meant for front to back, not side to side. These kids are going to twist their ankles, and ligaments are already really bendy at that age. So this is not a side-to-side shoe. This is a front to back. So I'm taking my dog on a walk. I want extra cushion. I'm doing a light run or a hard run if you are a runner. This and the Cloud Go and the Cloud Monster are meant for that. This is also good for, I'm teaching, I'm on my feet all day, I work at a doctor's office. If that is, I'm just mom doing a million things at once and want my feet to not hurt, this is a great option. So this shoe, as far as gait goes, makes you walk heel slightly out, push off with the big toe. So that is proper gait. So if you pronate, it's going to really feel like it's lifting you up out of that pronation, but then still allowing you to push off with the big toe. So this definitely has that heel to toe gait, but it's not like, remember the old Skechers that people were suing them over because it was making them pronate too much and causing other issues? These are actually making you go into proper gait, where even though you're rolling through your step mid-foot, you're on the outside of your foot, follow through, you're off the big toe. So whether you're running or walking, it's making your foot move properly, which is the key to your knees and your hips. So this is your go. Excuse me, I feel like I went from 50 degrees and cold and rainy to yesterday, which is beautiful, 80s, to whatever the heck today is. So my body is like, we're not doing this. I don't know what you're doing, but this is not good. So excuse my stuffy sound. So the Cloud Go comes in white with gray. Super cute. It comes in this burnt orange. It's a really good kind of copper color. So think like copper neutral. So this makes it so it goes with your browns and your earth tones. And then the black makes it so it's cute with your blacks and your grays. And then the black with purple. So this shoe we've sold a whole lot of to people who need a black shoe more like for work or like a darker shoe, but it keeps it from looking so utilitarian with the purple accents. The shoe is also really good for bunions, the way that this hole is and the opening over here, bunions and hammer toes. You don't have anything cut across the top of your foot, and it really makes it hold nicely. This is also a fuller fitting shoe, so if you have a wide forefoot, need more of that Birkenstock fit with a straight last, this is a really good option. So that's your go. And then your monster is here. So your monster is your higher up off the ground, heel to toe, lightweight. This is your, I like a rocker bottom. I want maximum cushion. We have a ton of people who are runners who own this shoe who don't run in them. They use them for walking and everyday wear. So as one customer individual, she's like, I teach in this shoe all day long, but it's not my running shoe. But I love it for standing and walking because it is kind of that max cushion bottom. Okay, brand new. Is it not out yet? It's right here. Okay, like waiting. Oh, well, you got the white version of this too, so we can show it. It's not out yet.
Yeah.
Okay, brand new. This is your Cloud Pulse. This thing feels awesome on the foot. This is their first training shoe meant for the gym. So this is stability and flexibility. So you have that movement of your foot. So you can go from cardio to HIIT. That is the whole purpose behind this shoe. So for those of you that are not gym people, I kind of go back and forth. It depends on the day if I'm consider myself a gym person or not. But these are meant for, you can go on a run in it, and then you can do your lateral movements in it, and then you can go walk your dog in it. Like, it is just totally versatile. Stability and flexibility. So for those of you who want the extra side-to-side support, who are doing tennis in it, this would be an awesome tennis shoe. Who are doing volleyball, basketball, chasing your kids on the playground where you might have to climb up into the playground to get them down, who are doing any sort of lateral movement, who have weak ankles, who have tendon issues and need that extra bump of support, but also want the cushion. This is your girl. So this is your Cloud Pulse. We have it in the white, which looks really good, and then we have it in this kind of dusty purple color. which is really pretty and neutral. So Hannah has on the dusty purple.
Yes. Looks so good. I really like it because I have ankle issues as well.
That's what I was going to say. Can you talk about your ligament stuff?
Yes. So I damaged some tendons in my left ankle several years ago, and I still get like tendonitis flare-ups, things like that. And a shoe like this is really what I need during that time, because when it's hurting, I can twist it a lot more easily. So if I'm just in my everyday shoe, it's very often where I'm favoring it, and this doesn't let me favor it nearly as much. It helps me to continue to walk normally while also not risking twisting it, which is also definitely a huge thing that is possible for me when I have those tendonitis flare-ups, when the weather changes, when it rains, when
like
it's
90-year-olds.
Yes, yes.
We have so many old people that are like, I feel the storm coming.
And my ankle feels
You're not
that.
old enough for that.
But I really do appreciate that it does that, because I feel more protected on days like that. And then these definitely do run bigger. I'm typically a 9.5 and on, and I tried on the 9.5 this morning, and I was like, these are way too big for me, so I went down to a 9. So these do not run a half size small like the others do.
The other interesting part of this is not a removable footbed. So if you have an orthotic that you want to put in these, you're going to just set it on top of what's already in there. This is meant to have all of your support and cushion through the sole and have that stability, but for it to still bend with your foot. So keep that in mind too. So this is if you have weak ankles or bad knees or bad hips, or you're doing a lot of lateral movement and need something that's going to give you that stability, which On is not traditionally known for, this is the perfect option for that. So this is your Cloud Pulse, brand new style, meant for going from a run to your HIIT workout. And even things like HIIT is like high intensity interval training. So I'm like, wait a minute, I know what this stands for. So it's going to be you're going fast. You don't want to have to think about your shoes or trying to stabilize your ankle. You want to be able to move quickly through your workout. You want to be able to do jumps and not worry about landing funny. We have a trampoline, and I'll get up on it with my kids sometimes, and I'll jump from the trampoline down to the ground, and as I'm jumping down, I think, is my knee going to give out? Like, you don't want any of that. You want the stability in this shoe, for the shoe to be able to offer you that support that you're not even having to think about it. They just feel good. They're going to give you a solid landing and the stability you need, and you're good to go. So that's what this new style has in mind. Okay, thank you. And then the Cloud Swift. We have two different models of it. So we have Cloud Swift AD. AD stands for all day, which cracks me up if y'all watched Was it Love is Blind? All day AD? Y'all did not watch this. Okay.
I don't do romantic comedy.
I don't have Netflix.
It's a reality show.
I definitely don't. I never watch it.
It is hilarious. Okay, well, anyways, there was a girl called AD, and Clay, who she ended up with, was like, AD all day. So, anyways, AD in this circumstance stands for all day. So if you see AD, just think Clay from Love is Blind. Okay, so this is your all day version. This is like your cushion. This one has that extra support through the midfoot. So again, as far as your gait goes, if you pronate or supinate, having the support from the outsole and then this extra support from the insole, think like KT tape. When you have that plantar fasciitis flare up and your doctor wraps your joints or wraps your arch, this is what this is doing. So it's really going to lift you and hold you in place. So this is your Cloud Swift AD all day. And then there's this stretch real fast. We also have it in white. So if you love a white tinny, this is so cute to dress up a little bit and throw on with your skirts and athletic dresses.
And the white ones are really popular on The Bachelor because Daisy was wearing them.
Oh, Daisy from The Bachelor?
Yeah.
I love a good.
One of their group dates, she was wearing the all white.
Oh, there we go. So maybe we'll post the picture of Daisy from The Bachelor in her all white Cloud Swift. And then this is Stretch. Clearly we love some good reality romance. Except for Amy, not Amy. Hannah and us. If you ever want to talk Bachelor or trash TV that's just like mind-numbing, including the Roast of Tom Brady, I'm your girl. Okay, so here's your black. This is like a sock fit, so this is full stretch. So can you kind of see? This is what they call tech mesh. So as you wear it, it's going to warm up with your foot. So if you are doing long distance running in this, it's going to warm up and move with your body. as your foot stretches, still give you that kind of compression support feel. Super padded heel. I love the heel on this. So if you have bony heels and ankles, this is going to feel really, really good. So that is our spring on collection. And one thing I was going to tell you guys, in Hershey, Pennsylvania, I met with Lori, the national sales manager for Hoka. She had on the cutest outfits every day with her Hokas, and it was just like, yes, this is how you pair athletic with a dressy outfit. So you definitely, we can think outside the box. Amy had on a cute outfit, and Hannah, we all have on 3 totally different things, different ways to wear some athletic shoes along with different outfits. So it's not one that you just think, okay, I've got to throw this pair of shoes in if I'm going to go to the gym on my vacation. You can definitely wear them all day and not look like a 90s dad, although that's the look right now, I hear. So thank you so much for shopping small with us. If you want to come into the store, we definitely want to help you match up what shoe is best for your gait and your foot. That's what we do all day, every day, and promise not to make you feel like a 90s dad. So thanks for shopping with us. We'll see you soon. Bye, y'all.